There is no better time for you to start building your dream life than right here and now in this very moment. And if you wanted this badly enough, you wouldn't wait for January 1st or for a birthday or for the time to feel right. You would start right now. If you're listening to this episode, the day that it comes out, it is December 1st, and we have 1 month left of 2025. And 1 month of fully going all in can change your life. What is required, though, is complete clarity, determination, and being fully committed to what it is that you want. And here in 15 minutes, I'm jumping on a call with my Dream Life Society. It is the first call for the December challenge. If you're part of my Dream Life Society, you get access to all of my challenges. And I have a lot of newcomers for the December challenge who are going all in with me here, finishing off this year strong. And inside of my December Transformation Challenge and inside of my Dream Life Society, regardless of when it is that you choose to join and commit on going all in on building your dream body and life, we go through a 4-step dream life system. And I wanted to share just 4 quick reflection questions with you today that will just give you a little taste of what that 4-step process looks like. In the case that you're not wanting to join my community or my transformation challenge, you can go all in with these 4 questions that are going to help guide you through exactly what you want and how to get there. The first step of my 4-step process is about creating the vision. And there are so many different tools and exercises and a complete workbook where I help you create the clear vision that you have for your life. But for right now, let's focus on this next month, regardless of when you're listening to this podcast episode. And I want you to ask yourself, if the current month, as in the next 30 days, if this version of me was already living her dream life, what would feel different about the way that she thinks, moves, eats, speaks, and shows up every single day throughout this month? And I want you to journal on this and write down everything and anything that comes to you. And something we go into inside of my Dream Life system is getting really clear on the why behind it. I believe that when we have a clear why as to why we need to do this for ourselves, the chances of us being able to get up during those days where the motivation is a little lower and maybe we've gotten less sleep or we're stressed at work, whatever is going on in your life, if we have a strong and clear enough why, the chances of us showing up regardless of how we feel is so much bigger. The second part of this process is building the plan. And inside of my community, we of course have all the nutritional guidance, macro guidance. We even now have a macro tracker inside of my Dream Life Society, which I'm so excited about. I have the 7 different workout programs. I come up with 7 new every single month. The journaling challenges, which are there to rewire our brain, and the daily habits that are going to set ourselves up for success. But for you who's listening to this episode, who wants to build a plan, the question I want to ask you today is, what are the 3 simplest daily habits that you need to do consistently throughout these next 30 days to succeed and build this dream life? What are the 3 daily actions that would make the biggest change for you this month? And potentially within that, you also want to write down 1 or 2 habits that you are eliminating, that no longer serve you and that you no longer want in your life. The third step is sticking to the plan. This has become a motto inside of my Dream Life Society, and you can say this to yourself every time you feel like skipping the thing that you promised yourself to do. Just stick to the plan. Just stick to the nutrition. Just stick to the workout. Just stick to the daily habits that you know are going to help you succeed long term in this long-term vision, in this dream life that you want to be building. Ask yourself, where does resistance typically show up for myself? Where does resistance typically show up for me? Is it at 8 p.m. at night when the cravings kicking? Is it when you don't feel like going to the gym? Is it when you don't want to turn off that alarm in the morning? Ask yourself, where does resistance typically kick in for me? And how will I choose to respond this month instead? This way, you can create a plan as to what you're going to do. For example, I'm going to stop eating at 8 p.m. every night. At 8 p.m., there's no more eating. I'm brushing my teeth and it's done and over. This month, I am not allowing myself to hit the snooze button. I'm going to leave my phone at the other side of the room. And once it goes off, I'm going to get up. Whatever it is that you need to do to stick to the plan, make sure you plan it. Fourth step is living your dream life. And this is a bit of there's so much that goes into really assuring and making sure that we are gonna show up in this way. There's so much, support from the community, from me, and just guidance throughout a process. But what I want you to ask yourself, you listening to this episode that wants to make massive progress this month, is by December 31st or whatever month you're listening to this episode in, it could be, February 15th, just set a date and say, by this date, who do I want to be proud of having become? And what would make me say, wow, I actually did it this time? Get super clear on that. And maybe you want to write a statement that is proof that you made that happen and put it on your screensaver, or a photo on your screensaver. Put that text on the mirror that you put on your makeup on every single morning, or in your car, or as a daily reminder, like an alarm that goes off. So you have to repeat that statement to yourself. Repeat whatever it is that is going to remind you of the person that you're becoming. You are so much more capable than you most likely make yourself believe in making this happen. So I want you to get clear on what it is that you want and spend these next 30 days making it happen, because I know you can do it and I'm here cheering you on. And if you want to join my community, my December Transformation Challenge, or any upcoming challenge that we have going on, I will put the link below for you to join us. But if you simply just take these 4 reflection questions and you go all in, I have no doubt that you can make this happen. You just got to commit and make it happen. And I hope you do that. And I also hope that if you found this useful, you want to share it with a friend or anyone that you think could find it useful as well. I hope you go out there and have a beautiful day and go after those dreams. Because as always, remember that in order for you to grow, you have to challenge your norm. Bye.